Hello everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and I'm going to do a reading for Pisces for the week starting the 5th of February till the 12th of February. So this is a reading for Pisces from the 5th of February till the 12th of February. And I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who subscribed and who has given comments or liked my videos. I just so appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's such a great inspiration to connect in that way. Thank you. And we're going to do a reading for Pisces for the week starting the 5th, starting the 5th till the 12th. Pisces. One more. Good. Okay, let's have a look, Pisces. I'm going to do a combination again, like I used to. I always do, usually. Of some tarot cards and some angel cards or other guidance cards. And I'm using the Healing Angels card. Just to get an idea, this one really wants to come out. So we do that one. And we're doing a Goddess card. So now it's a Goddess card for Pisces. Goddess card for Pisces. We're going a bit haywire. Okay. That one. Lovely. Now the other thing, Pisces, is again another Aquarius. Just had the same one. You've got as an overall energy the 3 of Wands influencing you this week. So that's a lovely card to have as an influence. It's a very meditative type card. I see it like that. It's a combination of combining earth and the heavens as such, just really making that connection between heaven and earth, and some sort of prayer or some sort of ritual going on in terms of manifesting. You know, it's manifested will. It's like creating what you need to create, that sort of energy. So let's have a look at the tarot cards first, see how you start your week off. So we've got the Prince of Wands, and in reverse, like that. And then we have the 8 of Cups, sad looking gentleman who doesn't really want to be there. So we'll talk about it in a minute. And we've got the King of Cups in reverse. And we have the 5 of Wands. So Pisces, what's going on? There is quite a strong energy here in terms of, I would say in terms of you finding yourself. Prince of Wands is the first card in reverse. The Prince of Wands being energy and fire and strength. You know, there's this strength with the lion there. And this card, often the Prince is like a warrior type. You know, it's somebody who wants to get on with the business and be strong and deal with things and go forward. It's a sunny day, and yeah, so if it was upright, you know, you would say like it's time to go forward. It's definitely time to charge forward. But the card came in reverse for you. So there is more a sense of holding back on your energy and reflecting, because there's a part of you, I feel, that is regretting, being a bit despondent, not totally seeing the clear picture at the moment. It's not all of you. It's not every part of you, if you know what I mean. It is a certain element of your life where you may feel this, where you have had, because cups represent emotional life, and a lot of these cups at least 3, well, actually less, 2 have fallen over. But you're looking at these cups, these emotional cups, like it's not worth it. It's been a long struggle somehow. You've collected emotional treasures, you were thinking, and but some of them have fallen over. They are not what they seemed at the time, and you're now thinking about that part of your life. That was it worth it? It wasn't worth it. In all fairness, you can see it. This person is looking like it wasn't worth it, even though there are still cups behind him that are full. So not everything is lost, but there is definitely that he's certainly looking at towards the cups that have fallen, and he's not seeing the ones that are full still. So there's a bit of despondency here, a sense of where am I going, what am I doing, is this still what I want in relation to your emotional life in some way. So this could be to relationships, or it could be in relation to the love of your work. That may turn out, you may have gone for a job you thought was going to be fantastic, and it turns out that half of the situation is not even worth it. Half of the cups, emotional abundance that you thought you was going to find, have fallen over. It's not what it promised, and it is. It's just a bit sad, and you would want to move on from that, but you're not totally sure where yet. And so this energy in the beginning of the week is one of slightly resignation. It's not as dramatic as it looks on this card, because this is just a symbol to communicate the feelings. It's not, we don't have to dramatize or, catastrophize the situation. It's just a situation where you feel a little bit held back in terms of your energy. You can't go forward, or you don't want to go forward. It's this sort of in between situation, but definitely a process of change there. And if you then move forward to the next card, it's the King of Cups in reverse, and it's water. This is also water energy, usually connected with Cancerian energy, and the King of Cups is somebody who is very loving, very is a lovely, caring leader, and has already achieved so much. He's stable in himself. So in your situation, the King of Cups has come in reverse, and yes, to me it feels like you might be doubting yourself in terms of your feelings. Am I right about these feelings? Am I, this process actually connects. Am I right about my feelings? You as the King of Cups, as a water sign, also Pisces, in reverse, I would see that as you, so that you are starting to doubt, have I achieved the right things? Have I invested in the right way? My attention and my love to people, has this been correct? So you and this in itself, so it feels to me like you're going through a little bit of a a little bit of a play fight or something like that. It's just not extreme. It's not a heavy warrior energy here. It's a fiery energy, but not warrior. Not like I want to kill somebody in the way or a situation. It's more like a bit of competition, a bit of, am I good enough? Am I good enough to win this fight? Am I deserving, of this situation? You might be thinking of going higher with your emotional life, seeking something better in some way, but you're doubting if you are good enough. So you're fighting with yourself, thinking, have I got the skills? Can I win this inner battle? So a slight lack of confidence there at the end of the week, possibly. But the Three of Wands in itself is saying, so the overall energy is saying, you're totally grounded. You're expressing yourself. You are connecting the energies, the full spectrum energies of the universe wants to give to you, and the earth being very grounded. So I feel like the backdrop at which this is all playing out for you is actually very, very stable. And all you need to do is just connect with that, and not let yourself be so dragged down in negative emotions and see everything as lost, because I don't feel everything is lost at all. Your confidence is gone a little bit, and I think you might need to, in your own sense, defend yourself a little bit, either externally or internally, and feel more internally, to be honest, like an internal process. But if you do all this process against the backdrop of just being so connected, you know, on every level, like the Three of Wands is saying, you will do this and come through this. It's not a huge. It's just a part of you, you know, that is being challenged here a little bit. I just feel like don't be catastrophizing, you know. Don't do too like everything is lost type of feeling. It's not. There are still things behind you. There's still a lot of cups up straight. You may not be interested in them anymore, but they are there for you, and it's just seeing it, really. It's not just focusing on the negatives, just seeing it and trusting in yourself, and just feel like you can believe in yourself. That's what the cards are saying, you know, because the overall energy is such a beautiful energy. The Three of Wands is materializing, it's manifesting, you know, it's a beautiful manifesting energy. So you've got that in the backdrop, and I would suggest maybe connect with it if you can find it. And your angel card is saying abundance. So this sense of lack and this sense of nothing is good enough, or this sense of I've lost everything, and you haven't lost everything. That sense, actually the universe is saying, no, don't look at that like that. You know, just see it for what it is. You know, trust yourself and look at the positives here, because not everything is lost, and you're allowed to make changes, obviously, but you don't have to feel so heavy-hearted about it. Yeah, so that is the overall feeling. And then the goddesses cards are saying bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. So there's a bit of encouragement for you, Pisces. You know, just don't dwell on what you perceive as negative. Go forward, fight your inner battle, make yourself confident again, and go forward that way. It is such strong encouragement for you here. So no need to be despondent this week. Okay, Pisces, I hope you find that advice helpful next week, and I wish you a wonderful week. If you would like a private reading, and specifically for your situation, then please do contact me on tarotforlifecoaching.com. And you can have a private consultation on whatever level you want your advice. And in the meantime, do take care of yourself, be positive, and I'll hopefully see you next week. Have a wonderful week. See you soon.